So, wicked people, are we ready for the Sunday shave? I'll be using Stay Traditional shaving soap, and I let my boar badger Yaqi Aqua brush to soak a little bit. And I will, as usual, load just a little bit of this shaving soap, and let's make some nice creamy lather. To be honest, I was contemplating, should I shave today, make one relaxing Sunday video, or to let a little bit of beard growth for Monday and do some other experiments. But I'm having one package waiting in my post office, so I'm not sure is it going to arrive on Monday or Tuesday, and it will be something more in a spirit of Wicked-Whiskers shaving channel. So just in case that it arrives, I will at least have a little bit of beard growth to perform demo, and we will see how the situation is going to work. I think this is now second day of my beard growth. I think I shaved on Friday afternoon, so not too heavy whiskers to generate some really monstrous lather, but just enough to clean the scruffiness. Okay, we are ready. And for today's shave, I'll be using Fatip Grande, but with the Gentile plate, which is the safety bar. I pretty much enjoyed it on Piccolo variant, but I was just curious to see how the bigger and lighter handle will make the difference. The blade is PermaSharp. This is going to be a third use, so as you can see, no disruptions in blade exposure. Looks pretty even on both sides. So let's see how does it shave. I remember that a couple of you asked me how does Fatip safety bar compares with R89, and right from the start I could say that once the blade is evenly positioned, right now I'm having far less blade feel even compared with R89. So we can say it is Gentile in all means of that word. And I think the contribution is the very same blade torquing of Fatip had, which is a bit different compared to my other razors. And I guess I wasn't mastering R89 enough when I tried my Piccolo Special Edition. And because right now I would say that Fatip is definitely milder than R89. Maybe because the blade is better curved, it has slightly different shave angle. And maybe the blade is now a little bit tuned in, you know, after a couple of shaves. Then the blade edge is flattened. And maybe my preparation is better this time, who knows. I had a badger brush, stay traditional, which is standard great performer for my skin type, so and I would say that Fatip Grande actually does have a little bit better weight distribution compared with the size of the handle. I like the Piccolo for its weight, and since I like to hold it on the pinky, but this one is such an enjoyment to hold because it's about 12mm handle, about 85 in length, so definitely much more comfort. Yeah, I would say that efficiency wise it is on par with R89, so nothing too dramatically different. Like I said, maybe the blade angle is just a tiny bit different, so maybe it feels more comfortable, better tucked, and since it is not so hidden as with R89, maybe I'm having a little bit more feel that I can fine-tune the attack angle of the razor. So it's not that flat, you know, attack angle as with R89, which you need to really hit perfectly. This one actually allows you to wiggle a little bit, to go a little bit steeper, a little bit more shallow, but in overall very minimal leftovers. Again, I almost cannot sense the blade in between, so I'm really resisting to press any harder, because I know that the blade is out there. It's just so wonderfully and seamlessly doing its work that it is unexplainable and really smooth right now. As you can see, as with other Fatip heads, it is allowing some leather to stay on the skin. So when you hit the perfect angle with Fatip, it's actually not going that skin deep. And maybe I'm not going that skin deep right now, and because the weight is not so tilting on the head as with Piccolo. And balance point of entire razor is now a little bit distributed across the handle. So when you place the razor head on the skin, you feel like the weight is somewhere in here, you know, it's not that going deep, but again, very smooth. Really no need to go against the grain with Fatip's. Just north to south, if you just need maybe one across. And with safety bar, as you can see, let me rinse a little bit, you do have this sort of ends of the teeth. So basically they're just flattening the skin, and to be quite honest, maybe one or two tiny weepers, perhaps because of the old blade. I guess that 2 or 3 passes with open comb will degrade a blade a little bit more, so it will be closer to 3 or 5 shaves with the safety bar, but really nothing to complain about. Maybe some skin scratching. So far I'm very content with results. I will just test the aftershave splash. Yeah, this is really mild on the skin, very satisfying, very smooth, and this weeper is from that dry cleaning of this indentation, so please don't make this mistake. Always do with leather on the skin. And yeah, this is perfectly smooth. So when I put everything together, open comb or Testina Gentile, really this is probably the toughest choice which you can make, because this one is so nice. It has that very same attack as the open comb, but it just holds the blade a little bit away from the skin. So definitely excellent option. And yeah, what else to say? Hope you had some nice Sunday shaves. Stay well, enjoy the Wicked-Whiskers, and I'll see you next time. Bye.